Story time. We just did a sort about the different sounds that you can hear at the end of ED words, okay? And it was great, and almost everybody finished. It took us about 15 minutes, but I was walking around seeing who could do it during, and so I don't actually care about all of these papers. So I had everybody leave their entire thing on their desk, and I'm gonna take a trash can around and clear them off so that we don't have to hang on to those little pieces, and I don't have to collect papers that I'm just gonna throw away in a second, and they'll never know what happened. Also, I wore eyeshadow for the first time in like a million years today. Oh, so pretty. And I just did it because this morning I didn't feel like I was looking my very best. So I went ahead and added some color just to see what it would do. And I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but apparently my kids know me better than I thought they did, because some little girl was like, "Whoa, your makeup." And that's when I was all of a sudden self-conscious and was like, uh-oh. Does it look different in this lighting than I did at home? I don't know. Kids, I don't know what to think. Why is it that everyone in my class is constantly injured? Like, I swear, every time I walk out into the hallway, some person is crying because somebody scratched them or wasn't looking where they were walking until they ran their head into their teeth. Like, I don't know. You've been alive for 7, almost 8 years, and some kids are struggling to human. So we're just constantly injured. It's fine. We're adjusting. It's just part of normal life now. It's cool. It's just something I'm curious about. Like, why? Why is it the way that it is? I'm wandering around cleaning up after myself right now because this is what I do at the end of the day. I have a huge pile on my desk of stuff that I've been using and haven't cleaned up yet, and so then I get to wander around and clean up after myself. Speaking of cleaning up after myself, can we talk about something for a second? Carefully not showing you anybody's names, but remember how I hate magnetic tape? Yeah, so these papers are magnetic taped onto here and then laminated, and it still fell off. Seriously? One invention that I got on the bandwagon and bought, though, that I absolutely adore is dry erase duct tape. So I use it in 3 places in my classroom right now. Let me show you. We have dry erase duct tape on the prize jars because then I just erase it and write the new prize on there. It's awesome. It erases really well too. And I have it up here on our I'm done now what, so that for number 5 I can add in whatever I want. Like right now we still have some kids who haven't finished their handwriting books. And the 3rd place is over on my centers wall. You can see right there where my little handwritten things are. I'm not going to go closer because it has kids' names on it and I'm trying to be better about protecting their privacy. But basically I've decided that my beanbag here is going to be for buddy reading. And so for every set of groups that's there, I've created buddies. And when your name is on there, you'll sit here, but it's dry erase. So I'll just erase it and write the new names, kind of like I've been doing up here. And honestly, it really does erase really well. I haven't had any issues with it. Like, I've had those ones on there for almost a full year now because I did it starting halfway through last year, and they work great. Also, while they're on the topic of things that I do awesome, because they're few and far between. Most of the things are like all over the place, sporadic. Though this year there's a lot more awesome than not. So for birthdays, I make a giant birthday card out of butcher paper, and the whole class signs the inside with their signatures. And then we have this little guy. This is the Hippopartimus. I just bought a stuffed hippo and I made him a little birthday hat, which is getting bent. I just took a piece of felt and sewed it onto his head. Anyway, the Hippopartimus gets to stay at your desk with you all day, and you can have him with you as long as you're in the classroom, but you only get him on your birthday. So that's our special birthday thing, and then we sing the birthday cheer to each other, and the kids fill out an All About Me poster that we go over together. I don't know. Some people do big crazy things for birthdays, and I get that it's your birthday and it's exciting. I chalk my birthday up like it's no tomorrow, but it's also a school day, and I can't be asked to change everything about my school day to accommodate your birthday. So I don't have parents come in and highlight their student. I tell them if they want to bring a treat they can, but it works around my schedule, And I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit like stingy about it, but that's just my personal opinion about birthdays. See this spot right here? It may look like I was bleeding on my desk, but no, a student brought me jam. Now I realize I haven't told you this story before, and it's actually pretty good. So this little girl was talking about how they have blackberries by her house, and so they've been picking them and making jam out of them. And I was like, oh my gosh, you are welcome to bring me some of that whenever you want. Like, shameless plug to bring me gifts, it's fine. And so she was like, cool. So the next day she shows up with like a plastic party cup with saran wrap over the top and scotch tape holding it down. One of those things where you're like, I don't think mom was in on this one with you, but that's okay. I like gifts. So she gives it to me and I'm excited, and it drips on my desk all day, and then I take it home. It was not jam. The student carefully made jam herself by smashing all the berries together. And kids don't get this, but jam has a ton of sugar in it, like a freak ton of sugar, okay? And that jam did not. So I ended up pouring it into my overnight oats as my berries instead of using like whole berries. That was really good, but was not jam. But that's okay. I'm grateful she thinks she can make jam, and I'm not mad she brought it to me. They were really good berries. It was not jam.